Okay, I'm back. My daughter rudely interrupted it. So, the second thing I got, it's a pair of slippers, unicorn slippers. Try to. That's for my husband. I'm trying to focus on. The third thing I got is my son likes to give me odd gifts, and he gave me the oddest gift of all. But I love it. I absolutely love it. He gave me a dead seahorse. I will cherish it forever. And he gave me a seashell. It's something nobody would ever think of giving anybody. And then he gave me this sign. It says, always be yourself. Unless you could be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. Of course, it's backwards on the thing. And what else did I get? I also got, where is it? Oh, I got a Reese's thing because Reese's is my favorite. And I also got, from my two little boys, I got this. I got yarn, Christmas colors. And for my daughter, I got a pair of leggings and a shirt. So another thing I made was, if you've seen How to Train Your Dragon, because I can't show you in person because my daughter took it upstairs and she won't give it back. It's Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Not a good picture, but that's how it is. It's a side view of Toothless. So that's my birthday stuff. I had a great birthday. I really appreciate everything my kids gave to me. So next thing I want to talk about is the Baby Yoda craze. Everybody's going crazy over the Baby Yoda craze. Of course, I'm going to make one. I didn't say I wasn't going to make one, but I'm going to make one. I just got to figure out which kind of green to use. Do you know which kind of green to use? Because I don't. Of course, I could just read the pattern and figure it out. But I need to go through my yarn and figure out what I have in my yarn. I have 7 totes of yarn, or maybe 5 totes of yarn, something like that. And I have to figure out what to do with all this yarn. I have 3 walls of yarn. I have a lot of yarn. I have to organize it. That's what I have to do. But I will, sooner or later. I'm working on a dinosaur right now. I know I made a dinosaur before, but I'm making another one. It's in Craft Smart. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read it, but it's blue and green. It's from Michael's. It's from Michael's. It's colorway blue and green, and looks like a little alien right now. But I always have a problem getting the heads perfectly circle. I don't know what the problem is, but I always have a problem getting them perfectly circle. I don't know. The last thing I want to show you is my mom's owl scarf for Christmas. Now, this is from Repeat at Crafter Me, and it's an owl scarf. It's a super scarf. Hang on. Okay, I'm back again. I'm sorry, people who rudely interrupt. So this is from Repeat Crafter Me. It's a super scarf, and it's really, really, really long, and it has owls on both sides. So this owl is cross-eyed. This one is not. So I'm gonna give this to her for Christmas. Basically, that's all that I have to talk about. I know it's a short video, but it's something. So I'm going to start vlogging and telling you about my life skills and, well, not life skills, but life and stuff like that. And start updating you on everything and start keeping tabs on different things. And um, maybe I'll vlog right after Christmas, let you know what I got for Christmas. And that's about it. So like I said, go check out Crafty Crocheter. Go check out some of my favorite YouTubers like Yarn Joy, Terry at Yarn Joy, Ella at oh, what is her name? Oh, I forgot Ella's name. No catchy name. That's it. No catchy name. So those are two of my favorite podcasters. So go check them out. And oh, excuse me. And just go check them out and see what they have to say and see what's going on and what's going on in their lives and everything. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a Merry Christmas and bye. Hey YouTube, how's it going? Today's December 24th, Christmas Eve. I hope everybody's gonna have a Merry Christmas. It's 9:21 in the morning. Everybody's still asleep. Very quiet in the house. So I figured I'd make a video. I haven't made a video in a while. My son keeps harping me to make a video. He thinks I should vlog all the time, and I know I said it before, but I get nervous and I don't know why, but I think I should just do it. So I have a list of things that I want to talk about here, and I'll talk about them, and I don't know if it's going to be a long video or a short video. So the first thing I made is Rudolph. I made Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So I got the pattern from Jess Huff. It was a regular reindeer, and I added a red nose because she had the pattern to add a red nose. So let me show you. It came out kind of big. So this is Rudolph. It's kind of big. This is Red Heart Super Saver Buff, Red Heart Super Saver Brown. It's got hair all over him. Red Heart Super Saver Cherry Red. And this is Red Heart Super Saver Black. I don't like using black because the stuffing tends to show. But that's my Rudolph. I forgot his tail. But that's him. So I already talked about not doing videos. I haven't been doing videos just because I'm nervous to do videos. I don't know why. I get shy. I get anxious. I have anxiety, bad anxiety. So I just get anxious about doing them. The next thing I have on my list is my elf hat. I have an elf hat that I made. I don't know where I got the pattern from. I just got it off the web. But I also altered the pattern, so I basically did it myself. So there's no link to it. What I did is I started out with 6 double crochets, and then I just went around and I just increased and increased and increased every other row, and then just alternated every 4 rows for the hat. I made one in green and white, made one in orange and white, and then I put a pom-pom on. That's what I did. So that's my elf hat. Now my hair's a mess. And then I got my Santa hat. The Santa hat came out really long. This one's my daughter's hat. She really wanted the Santa hat. This one, same thing. Started out with This one I started out with 4 double crochets and then just increased in every couple rows. And that's it. And then just put white on at the end. They tell you to go up to like 72 stitches, but my head's smaller, so I don't go up to 72 stitches. I didn't count how many stitches I went up to, but I just basically tried it on. That's basically what I did. I just tried it on as I went. So Elizabeth over at, look at my hair. Elizabeth over at Crafty Crocheter. Yeah, I think that's her name. Crafty Crocheter. She makes stitch markers, and the name of her group is Liz Stitch Markers, and I ordered stitch markers off of her, and I wanted to show you. These are her stitch markers. Now, she made me dragonflies, if you look closely, dragonflies, and she made me unicorns. Unicorns and dragonflies are my favorite things, and I got them in purple and blue. Those are my 2 favorite colors, and I got a bunch of them. You can see them. Let's see if it'll focus. Not really, but she has very fair prices, so if you could, go check her out. It's Crafty Crocheter over on Facebook. She's a friend of mine, and she does very, very nice work on her stitch markers. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Christmas. Christmas is coming up. Everybody thinks Christmas is about gifts. I personally don't buy a lot of gifts for my kids. I think Christmas is all about family and being together with your family. And I stress every year about buying gifts, even though it's not about gifts. This year, I'm not going to go to my mom's house. I'm going to actually cook Christmas dinner. Well, kind of. But like I said, Christmas is about being with your family, so I hope everybody has a good Christmas. It's just really, really, everybody stresses every year about getting everybody gifts and everything, and they forget the true meaning of Christmas. I know if you're religious, you know that Christmas is the birth of Christ, but I'm not religious, so I'm not even going to get into that. So if you are religious, then you have your beliefs, and that's your belief. But I'm not religious, so I have my belief. And so basically that's it. But that's it. So on the 13th of December was my birthday. I wanted to talk a little bit about my birthday presents. And on my birthday, I got a few presents. I got the 15 Days of Socks of Elf, because Elf is my favorite movie of all time. I'm going to show you. "15 Days of Socks." Let's see if you could see it. And it's an advent calendar, and you have to open a pair of socks every day. My son, Alexander, my 22-year-old, bought me that. Very, very nice. And then, see, this is the cover of it.